Hey y'all, come on in. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. I need to put on a pair of tennis shoes. I'm gonna put this I'm gonna go over here to the stove and put my corn in this water. Y'all doing all right today? I just got home from the doctor. How y'all doing today? Y'all want to see what I got on? Frida, I'm mad at you. Don't come on my page. You ain't even trying to get my disability and I can't even walk. Don't even talk to me right now. I'm not cooking for nobody today. My body hurting. Hey y'all, come on in. Oh God, I just left the doctor. I don't know how to tell you. You keep saying the same thing. I don't have nothing to do with these notifications. Hey Jeanette. Oh, come on in y'all. I gotta take this jacket out. Feels so much better. That's what I needed to take that jacket out. What y'all up to? Who-wee? You got your notification? Yay! I'm just getting home from the doctor. Finna cook something real quick so Avery can have something to eat for a couple of days. Hey nephew Rodney. I gotta go get in this bed. I had to have a shot in my hip and I had to get blood work. Do you know your blood work now may not be included in your doctor's visit? I had to pay $144 outside of my doctor's visit to have blood work. Y'all come on in. So I'm going to season this ground beef up. I'm going to walk over here and get it. The seasoning and put my jacket up. Hey. Hey, Peppa. Y'all see my outfit for the day? I'm going to show it to y'all. Oh God. I'm gonna use some salt, pepper, and my seasoning. Hey, hey, hey. I turn y'all this way because I have to lean so y'all can see me cook. I'm using my top width. This thing is, they don't even pay me. But this is a good thing to use. They probably not going to give everybody their notifications. Okay? They're probably not going to give everybody their notifications. That's just what's going on right now. It's Black History Month. If you talk anything about Black history, anything, they're going to shadowban you. And y'all know I've been talking about Black history every day that I come on here. So, the only way I ain't going to be shadowbanned if I don't talk about what's going on. If I don't give no Black history stories or what's going on in the world today. As long as I don't discuss anything, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is put a little lid on this and let it go to work. And then I'm going to, I got to go get my buttermilk. I said that one. Put this jacket up. I had a jacket on with it, but it's hot in Georgia. But I did have a jacket on with it. I'll show you what I got on. That's what I got on. The crotch is all the way down here. It's got pockets. But I can barely walk right now, so I can't do no modeling. Child, I'm jacked to the floor. I can't deal with no groceries right now until I get better. Okay? Do not send me no money because I'm going to send it back. Let me explain something to y'all. I got more than enough groceries. All right? But y'all got to quit jumping in front of people. I'm not making no money. That's why I don't want nothing but what the shipping say. I'm not making no money. Right? If somebody want to bless you other than what you blessing them with, that's different. But you ain't going to say I'm making no money. So, quit sending me stuff and you don't even have an email attached to your Cash App. Now, I was nice and I sent your Cash App back. But as far as I'm concerned, I could have looked at that Cash App and say, oh, such and such is blessing me today. Please, I got enough. Let me get better. I've been under the weather. My body hurting. I'm going through the change. I think I got hormonal issues, which is causing my body to hurt. So we found out that I can't take the compound shot. I can't take it because if I take the compound, let me go put this spaghetti on. If I take that compound, it's got vitamin B. I'm on what does they say? I'm on gabapentin. You can't take vitamin B with gabapentin. I'm just going to send your money back and push you further back down the list. Please let me get the people that I got to take care of. I done sent 5 boxes out. I got more than enough stuff. I'm just trying to get myself feeling a little better. Put the stuff in there. And that's it. And then I will go from there. You know, and I got back issues. So you know what that means? I can't go take 27 boxes to the post office by myself. I can't do it. I don't got no help. You know, these people don't care about folks around here. My children don't help me do nothing. They egg-sucking dogs as far as I'm concerned. My own kids are. I said it, and I meant it. I don't care if it get repeated. So, I'm doing a lot of stuff by myself. I do everything by myself. So, I can't get it out fast enough to you all. I'm about ready to drop off in here, though, for real, because my numbers are so low. And I could be cooking over there on TikTok and killing, you know, knocking it out the way. But I did want to let y'all know that. And I want y'all to know something else. The Pope, the one that came out of Chicago, he was asked to join Tangerine's Board of Peace. And he denied it. He said, no, I don't want to be on your board of peace because your board of peace should be ran by the UK. And they got questions in how in the world are you going to have peace and all the things that you've been caught up in and done to these little poor white children. And the white people don't seem like they care too much. I don't know what's going on with them. Maybe because it's a part of their culture. I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out my own self. Like, I'm up here crying over these Epstein files, over these little poor white children. But it look like the white people don't care. I ain't never seen it in my life. I ain't never seen a group of people so unconcerned and still standing by this crap. The whole entire party that represents this man is attached to those files. People are resigning left and right because they are attached to those files. But I'm tired of crying over these little white children. I'm tired of crying over them. They own people ain't crying over. I'm tired of crying. I take 800 gabapentin. I don't take 6. Baby, I take the highest one you can have. They ain't gonna cry over them. I'm not gonna cry over them. I'm tired. You gotta learn how to praise your own pawn. That's just like black people. White people the same way with their own people like we are with each other. You don't care enough about your own, and y'all justifying what this man is doing and has done, then guess what? I know you don't care about them little Mexicans, what y'all doing to them and these foreigners. And really you treat the Mexican bad because you don't treat all foreigners that way. You didn't do them Japanese people that way. You sent them right back home to Japan. You didn't do them any kind of way. You didn't mess up your little car dealership people. You only did it to little Jose and Bobby Juaneros. Them. That's who you did it to. So you know what? I'm going to tell y'all something. Our rejection is divine protection. You won't see no little black children in those files. We ain't in there. Our kids ain't in there. Because these people right now, they crazy. I come to realize that's why they don't want you to do black history. They just like their ancestors. They just as racist. It just come out of them. They don't care. And look, why they kids out there on the beach and going and shopping and laying up in penthouses. Our little kids that's just 21 years old going to war in Iran. Iraq. They finna go to war. Why they kids ain't gonna go to war? So I'm tired of crying though. I'm tired of talking about it. I could go on till I'm blue in the face. They don't care. These people don't care. Money. A billionaire's party. And we poor white kids. So, who is me to judge? Ain't no use of me losing my page talking about this craziness that's happened to their children, and they don't care. My page done suffered, went through hell. And all these other cooks over here that they watch, saying good morning to you. How you doing this morning? Good to see you. Oh, yes. And then they sit around and ain't talking about it. They don't care. They could care less. They don't care. Hey, Antoine. They don't care. They don't care that them poor babies went through all they went through. They don't care of the neglect. They don't care. Sad, but it's true. Honey. We ain't gonna talk about my medical condition because I got specialists and they take care of me, and I take what is required for me to function. I'm gonna take care of myself and get well. Once I get well, I can go back to the boxes. But right now, I can't do nothing because I can't walk good. And I ain't finna go all the way back. Then I'll be sitting up here looking crazy, can't pay my bills. Trying to help everybody that ain't studying me for real. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't even know half of these people that showed up. I'm like, who the heck is that? And I get it. And I'm all right with it. But I'm not going to put you strangers in front of my regular people. I want y'all to know that. You just busting up on the scene, you cannot get in front of my regular people. I'm not going to let you do it. So I don't know what that's going to help you out or not. But my regular people get their boxes first, okay? So if you're not regular or got a supporter badge, you don't get no box first. Because I keep overlooking people that show up every day for me. Because I just look up and see a name. Ain't gonna see you no more. That's how y'all messed up our grocery list. I was sitting up there feeling bad, giving groceries to everybody that spoke on my live. They took that stuff and went on about their business. So we're not gonna do it this time. I don't know where I got it, baby. I don't know where I got this outfit. I told you earlier, I don't know. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I got so many clothes. I just got something out the closet. I don't know what store it came out of. And it's too big, but I'm wearing it. So I'm just stirring up my ground beef. So if y'all just come for that. Oh, I ain't cooking no ground beef over there, Gene. Y'all coming for the free groceries and y'all done heard about it. Y'all gonna have to get in line anyway. So I know y'all don't want to watch me. So my people gonna get first. Alright? So that's how it's gotta go. Mama Trace in chat. Trace, I want to thank you and Pastor for my box. I received it today. No way I could buy all of this. Can you take me a picture and send it to me, Mother Normal? Can you email me a picture of your big box? I asked y'all to send me a picture. You welcome. I knew you were getting yours today. The rest of them will get theirs tomorrow. I told y'all those boxes was no joke. Mother Norm, I wish you would have came up on my live and showed your big old box. No way you would have got it. Yeah. God is so good. And that made me feel good too. I like blessing people. I really do. Well, we're going to see what's going to happen with the Pope. Because he don't want to be on the crybabies thing. So I don't know what the crybaby going to target toward the Pope. We're going to have to wait and see. There's so much stuff going on in the news. We lost a school teacher on her way, Miss Linda. She's a special ed teacher on her way to school, and ICE is speeding in Savannah, Georgia, and unalives her. I'm telling y'all. Now, you ain't heard no bad reports in the ATL. They ain't gonna play with them down there. They ain't gonna play with them down there. Now he done decided that he want to go to war with Iraq. So y'all babies are finna be leaving out of here for about a good month. And this is not gonna be like Venezuela. They really going to war. They really going to war. Dia, please quit asking me about this outfit. Please, you're going to make me nervous now. I done told you, I don't know. I don't know. I just go in my closet. I don't know, y'all. Please leave me alone. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember. I order stuff online. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have to look on the back of the outfit. Don't know. Know where I got these fat folks' clothes. I have no idea. Oh, I don't know where I get these fat folks' clothes. I get some different places. I don't know the name of the company, and I don't want to turn because I don't know how far down it's cut in my back, and then it's so cut down so far in my back. It shows my back. You see? And so I had to put on the green bra because I don't want you to see my back. And I'm up there, I cook this food. And I ain't showing y'all nothing. I don't know where they get these fat clothes. Why y'all don't come over here to TikTok so I can cook on TikTok? Y'all want me to come back when I get through cooking? Y'all want me to come back over here and we do our Black History moment? $123 people. That is outlandish. And it's because I'm Shadowban. So, share this video. And I'm going to make a post what time I'm coming back on. You may not see the post. But I'm going to go over to TikTok land. They pay me over there. Yep, I got to get paid somewhere. I can't keep operating for FREE. Okay? I got to go where I can get some. You know, y'all used to give me stars. So now y'all don't do that. So they give me gifts. I don't know your income. I don't know if your finances is jacked to the floor up. But I do know not to blame you. Because when they removed DEI, they removed our money from here. So that's not your fault. That is not your fault. But where much is given, much is required. Now I be a crazy person to tell y'all. Anything somebody give y'all, y'all are receivers and not givers. I love y'all. But I do work with a bunch of receivers. People that would take from you in a heartbeat. The Bible says it's best to give than to receive. That's why I like to give so much. It's a part of the Word of God. But some of y'all got to grow in that area. It's all right. But you really do need to grow in that area. You do. You really need to grow. And I ain't talking about just about me. I'm saying I bet you like that everywhere you go. I guarantee you some of y'all grandmamas be waiting around for them sister-in-laws and daughter-in-laws to give y'all something. And y'all don't give them a thing. Some mothers expect their children to still pay their bills. I don't want mine to do nothing for me. But leave me alone. But I've seen it. I have a sister-in-law. She won't let her kids do nothing for her because she had to pay all her mama's bills. And they all depended on her. They always leaned on her. She always had to do everything. She always had to be the one gifting and doing. So she don't want her kids to help her do nothing. And I think that's sad. Because when I asked you all to give me $20 out the $200 and I told y'all were going to need groceries, you didn't do it. When I used to tell y'all, somebody just buy some of my baked goods so that I can ship these people free stuff, you quit buying my baked goods. I told Luther this morning, y'all about to run me off of him. I can't help y'all. Y'all shutting every door I open. Every door I open. And then I said, don't send me money. Because I've got to make sure I do right by people that already emailed me. You sent me money anyway. Bye. Hey. Fixing you some spaghetti, okay?
Okay. I had a
Ansley gonna do your hair this week, okay?
Kelby already gave me
something to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is for later.
Okay. What are you doing?
Nothing. Did it hurt? Did all that hair calm down? Ansley gonna do it for you. I'm on Facebook. Tell them hey.
Hi. You look, mama. I put that right there. Because you was just sitting there.
You thank Genesis?
Huh?
Did you thank her? Did you bring my shampoo and stuff back? Go put it in my bedroom, in my bathroom. Over there in the corner by the shower.
I know.
They say, hey.
Hi. Hi, 6'7".
She said, hey, 6'7".
6'8".
All right, y'all. I'll be back, though, because I do got some... We're going to go through our Black History moment. Hopefully, they'll open me up then. Right now, I'm not open. All right? I don't know what's going on, but I got 135 people in here. And it looks like they ain't going to open me up. So, I'm going to do one now. Maybe and I'll come back on here and talk. And I'll take my time and give y'all the time that you deserve. Because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to stand. And I got to get me a good chair. Mama LeJune, yours going to be there tomorrow. Your box should be there tomorrow. Hey, but come give me a stool. I can't even halfway walk.
Guys, it is full.
Deacon Calvin, you should be getting yours between today and tomorrow.
Wait.
Huh?
Please don't tell me what to tell you.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to come back with my notes. We're going to have a good time. And listen, if y'all want to come up on the live, anybody want to come up on their box, you hit that request and I'll let you come up. Right? Ain't no more butter looking in the bag. I'll give it to Tat, but it ain't much, is it? Because I can freeze it too. It just depends on how much it is, babe. No, I don't put it in the spaghetti. No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, yeah. I don't know how that would taste mixed in here. We have chili spaghetti. I don't know if we'll like it. I know, Mama Joyce. My doctor's appointment, I have to tell you about it. But it went good, but I do have issues. Where is the request? It's down at the bottom where the two people are, I think. Is the request. Oh, somewhere in there. It say request. But I do have issues going on. But, you know, God didn't bring me here to take me back. And if I do go back where I'm not able to walk, okay. If I do go back and I'm not able, then he gave me a time period. I enjoyed it. God is so good. I'm not going to blame God for that because my body ain't designed to be here forever. Leave me alone because they already told me I start crying too easy. My hormones are messed up. Mother Norma, I don't see it. Mother Norma, did you send it to, you forgot the S on Mama's? It's not in here. I don't see it. She'll get it right in a minute. I'll probably just stay on here. I don't know what to do. I'm so undecisive. Let me go on and do this TikTok. I don't even like TikTok. It stressed me out so bad. I hope they can fix my hormones, y'all. Or y'all won't see me. I'm just crazy right now. Anybody else have hormone problems? Alright, let me get this stuff going. Say what? Okay. Yay. You okay, Abram? Huh? You okay?
Yeah.
You good?
It was Willie's that we had.
Huh?
Willie's.
That's what you ate? Was you good over there? Ansley said you and her gonna do good together. Last time you gave her a little hard time. So when she do your hair this time, you gonna be good, okay? We don't have too many people that you like. So we want to make sure we deal with the people you like to do your hair. We don't want them not to do it, okay? You with me? Don't throw. See, if you swing it and it breaks and your phone breaks, like but you know it keeps coming undone. Don't do it. You understand? Because if you break that brand new 17 iPhone, you just gonna have to use a phone I got in the house. I'm not gonna buy another one. I'm telling you that now. You didn't deserve that. It was love that got you that. Take them FDSs and put it in my bathroom right here. Are you out in your bathroom? Take them in there. Like, ain't nobody talking to me on here. Let me see if y'all seeing anything. Hold on. Before I get off of here. Hold on, Mama Joyce, y'all. I can't see no comments. I don't know where I got this outfit. Well, I know, but I don't know the name for her to give it to her where I got it from. Yam cream is good for hormones. What is yam cream? Can somebody help me, Yolanda, y'all? You went away. Can somebody tell me what to do with my hormones? I love being over here. I like it over here. I love y'all so much. More than y'all ever know. I got so many people. I got to send Ruthie a box. Her daughter a box. Jean. Mama Joyce. I want to send Deborah Dunbar. She don't even know this. I want to send Janice Martin. Calvin. I got people I want to set aside stuff. I'm hoping I can get some help. If I get a truck this week, I'll lose all those groceries because I don't got nobody to help me get them. Now, my housekeeper cleaned the kitchen today. Is that my Rodonda? Is that you? Is that you? Too cute for you? Just put it back. Oh, I'm talking about my hormones. Yeah, you're right. Hey, June Harris, I love you so much. I ain't sent you nothing in a while. I want to send you some things. Yeah. So, oh, Miss Audrey Johnson stuff came back. It said that it wasn't a Baltimore MD zip or something. So all this nice stuff I gave her, all the extra stuff, it came back in the mail. So I don't know what to do. I probably just gonna trash it. Cause that's normally what I do when stuff come back. Look, her whole packet, that big packet, I loaded her up. It came back. It said not ordinate MD. I don't know what they offices mean. But it says something about not ordinate MD. What does that mean? She gave me her address in a not ordinate MD. I don't know what it means. But now I got a whole bag of stuff I'm finna throw away. I don't know. When I get stuff back, I trash it. I said, wait a minute, Miss Audrey. Not my Miss Audrey. And I know it's still good, but I throw stuff away. Into the trash it go. I don't get nobody's stuff to come back. Look at all this. She got all of these. Oh my God. She got all these peach cobblers and banana nut breads. And I gotta trash this. I can't resell it. I can't. I can't do a thing with it. Not a thing. It's not. No, it's traveled though. I can't sell it. It's traveled. It went and left and went to another state and came back. So therefore, the amount of time of protection on that baked food, I threw it away. It's in the trash can. I didn't even cut it open. I ain't gonna sell nobody. I ain't gonna give nobody nothing that's gonna make them sick. So she told me that her niece, I kept asking her. She said she wasn't gonna be there And I kept saying, well, who gonna be there to get your stuff? And she kept saying, oh, I got a niece or somebody. So I don't know. It was none. They must have not been at home because I kept saying, is somebody gonna be there to get it? Is somebody gonna be there to get it? No, it wasn't the wrong address. It said that I guess they were unable to deliver it to the MD. I don't know. I don't know because it was going to Maryland. And I wrote it on there. I don't know what happened. She told me she wasn't going to worry about it. She said that it had been snowing so bad in Maryland. Maybe non-delivery address. I don't know. It didn't say NDA. It said, I don't know. But she kept telling me she didn't care and she wasn't worried about it because she was not staying there. Her niece was staying there. I don't know if it's because her name is on there and she don't live there. I don't know. Because I should have put it like, if she would have gave me her niece's name, I could have put it like, care of. But, I mean, I can't refund it because it's not my fault. I don't know nobody's address. I only know the addresses that you all give to me. I had a content creator this morning. She was eating some of my snacks on TikTok and she said, my God, this food is moist and it's good. She said, I'm finna do a review with my kids. I don't want to eat it all up. She said that woman just told a lie. Well, I knew the lady told a lie on me. I knew she told a lie. You know, she ate it and cut the cake on the lie. But you know, you gotta be careful with who you battle. That's why I said one day I hope I'm gonna have to battle over there. I'll be able to just be with my people. Y'all know how they go. Them people be crazy over there too. Don't get it twisted. They be crazy over there. I'm not doing groceries till I get better, baby. I'm not doing groceries until I just came from the doctor. So I can't really work with the groceries until I get better. Well, that could have been what the I stood for. That could have been what it stood for. Hold on. It says IA, not Ordenton MD. I don't know. But I know shipping I went up another 10 cents. Your mailer now is $12.95. I said, wait a minute. So the whole time I've been charging $12.85. Y'all went up another 10 cents. He said, we went up another 10 cents. I said, but y'all told me y'all was going down after Christmas. They went down 1 week just to go up 20 more cents. So they went down to $2.75 to go back up to $2.95. And that's where you are. I said, Lord, you wish you could have gotten somewhere. You still can get some, Miss Brenda, but the person that gives you the groceries got to get better. You see what I'm saying? I can't go hurt myself. I got groceries, but I can't hurt myself. I just can't. I don't have no help but my husband. I've just left 2 doctor's appointments. I went one yesterday and one today, trying to get those groceries and stuff. So I'm able to do it right now. You just send text stuff to me. Just send text stuff to my P.O. box. And that's all I can tell y'all. Till I get better, I can't. I still got more. But like I say, my regular people that show up every day for here, I'm going to serve them first. And then after I get through, you know, I don't have no, you know, my respective person is really just to my regular people. Once I get them settled good, I don't mind blessing nobody. But I really am going to bless my people here first. I'm going to bless my people here first. That follow me on. I know the regular names. And And I know my supporters. I know my green badgers and my star senders and all of that. So I'm going to take care of them first, y'all. If you send me any money, I'm just going to send it back. I drunk one of them nakeds. You know, I got them for free, too. I didn't know what they were. Avery opened one up. They are good. I didn't know that. I left a whole thing of orange carrot, and those are green over there. They real good. They thick. Mother Audrey Johnson, I just threw your package away. It came back. It said that it was something about MD, not ordinate MD or something. I don't know. And then this lady said that ICE was up there, and I don't know if they redirected undeliverable. I don't know. But I just had to put all of it in the trash because you had ordered peach cobbler and banana nut, and I just can't. It's been out too long, so I had to throw all that away, all of it away, baby. Sorry. Thank you, y'all. Miss Audrey was so nice, and my husband helped. We helped with some stuff, and she blessed me. She was like, you got to go get this, and you got to go get that. See, she didn't ask for nothing. Miss Audrey is one of those team supporters. You know, I got team supporters. I got a team. Then I got people that come to get. Now, Mama Audrey is a team supporter. Y'all know Jean is, Ruth is, Mama Joyce is. Y'all know all them are team supporters. So that just simply means that those are people, and I would say her name wrong. LeJune and June Harris and I can't say her name right now. But I got people that make sure y'all get some blessings. Y'all get some shippings from them. Right? They love me so much they help me with shipping. So yeah, I done got through cooking the cornbread. I got to make the cornbread. I got through with the spaghetti. I'm finna drain this. I just ain't been showing y'all because I just been sitting and getting up and sitting and getting up and sitting and getting up. But yeah, they help me with my shipping and stuff sometimes. I can't even think of that lady name. But Mother Audrey didn't care if she got those sweets or not because she's somewhere else focusing on something totally different. And when she get ready and she's stable, she'll get it again. I'm doing spaghetti. Bridget, they holding this page back. I was supposed to be on TikTok doing it, but TikTok stresses my body. I don't like sitting there. See, okay, let me tell y'all what happened today on TikTok. On TikTok, they didn't pay me. Because while y'all sitting around there looking at me crazy, I got a restriction. And I couldn't get gifted. And then I got my inbox message. I wasn't participating and my engagements were low. So when we were supposed to get a paycheck this morning and I know Jean tell me to quit telling all my business, but I share this much with y'all. When we were supposed to get the paycheck this morning, mine wasn't in there. I know, Willie, I ain't going to tell all my business. I'm just over here talking. I ain't going to tell all my business. I promise I ain't. If y'all want me to just be quiet, I'll be quiet. I just won't say nothing else. But anyway, I'm be quiet about it. I'm gonna be quiet about it. So, anywho, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. And either you gonna give or now you gonna either give it inside with nobody asking, or you gonna do it in those tournaments. And if you don't, you're going to fall back to a certain percentile. I had to send in a slip to request that they pay me. It wasn't in processing or nothing. No. Yeah, people making money. They making them. And some of the videos do good. Messy videos do good. My videos, they are not doing good over there. But I can get all the free stuff I want if I am at a certain bracket. So, Deacon Calvin ain't on here, I don't guess. Willie, will you give Miss Lois Harrison? Let me see if I can do it. I can get free samples if I'm on a certain percentile, like in the upper B. I was writing that lady that address. And they so money hungry over there. I lost it. Somebody help Miss Lois Harris. I can't redo it again. I can't type in these nails. P.O. Box 32, Castle, Georgia, 30120. 30123. P.O. Box 32, Cassville, Georgia, 30123. I see a lot of celebrities on there. All kind of celebrities are on TikTok. Her name is Miss Lois Harrison. Miss Lois Harrison needs my P.O. Box address. Let me tell you something. It's so many doggone celebrities battling because they're out of work, because of AI and all that kind of stuff. It is unreal. So, you just leaving the film. You ain't going to give us no updates. I don't come that you don't want me to come. I done made up my mind. You do not want me to come. That's what it is. Okay, so y'all see my nails. I want to explain my nails to you all. It's Black History Month. Orange and black is Africa. Ghana. Jamaica. Grenada. Ghana. Ghana, Africa, and Jamaica. Jamaica is these colors with a little red. So all together, I got the sugar canes and Africa. I got the Caribbeans and Africa on my nails. Shut up, didn't count. God got you, Tracy. I'm upset because Apple was taking $4.99 from me the whole time. And I was thinking supporting you wasn't. You was supporting me. $4.99 is what they take for the supporter badge on here. You was supporting me, baby. Nah. Oh, yeah. I know I got to watch this middle finger. So this is Africa. Africa is black and orange. Ain't that something? My favorite color is orange. Grenada. Ghana. Grenada. Jamaica. The Caribbeans. And all of them is on my nail. So Black History Month is supposed to be over this up next, what is it, next week? Oh, let me tell y'all something else. So the Pope said no, he didn't want to be a part of the peace committee that Agent Orange is doing. And also, what was I just going to tell y'all? Come April, is it June? Gosh, I want to say this June in Chicago, the Obama's Black History Museum is going to be open. Did y'all know that? P.O. Box 32. The Obama's Black History Museum will be open this summer. June. Did y'all know that? Yep. Ain't nobody said nothing about it. I know they mad about it. Also, the Democrats are boycotting the State of the Union address that will be coming up on the 21st. I'm going to have to go to Chicago. Yes. And the governor of Pennsylvania has put in that they replace all their Black history exhibits to be replaced back. They had no business taking them down. That little half black Pope from Chicago, he said he ain't finna be a part of no peace, nothing. He said the UN is supposed to be a part of that. Obama Foundation in Chicago. We ought to make a trip up there. Man, we ought to get us a good old trip up there. Make the best out of it. I mean, I would love to be somewhere and the Obamas have this grand thing. Safety reasons, I understand why they probably can't. Because we may be in war, you know, like serious war. Kim Mitten, we might be in war, baby girl. You know, I say baby girl out of love because I call my mama baby girl. Out of serious, we're finna go to war with Iran. They already have started deporting. Yeah, just be praying for these little babies. You know what I'm saying? Because they kids still going to the fair and the zoo. And our kids is going to war. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's train this real quick. I'm not going over there right now. They gonna piss me off. And my spirit, it said they gonna make me mad today. Just get you some rest and don't go over there on TikTok. Stay over here. So I'm gonna stay right here. And I'm gonna go percolate for a while and lay down. Look how this thing straight. I can put Deacon Calvin in here. How can this big old thing fit me and Deacon Calvin? One size, I says, one size fits all. This thing right here got some stretch. That would be a great trip. That would be worth it. That would be better than my reunion to me. Honey, we ought to go. Mama Warren, would you come and meet me there? Shut up, picking, will they? Y'all, let's all go to Chicago. Let's all go to the Obama exhibit. We can all meet up. Let's go stand for him. You know what some white people said? Obama was at a basketball game here recently. Hey, Breonna Jackson. Obama was at a basketball game. And this white person made a post and she said, I'm so sorry. You never miss your water till your well run dry. And to think you thought he didn't care until you really met someone that didn't care. And she wrote, he knew his S, but this one is S. I said, wow. Yeah. Like Martin Luther King. He was for all people. You can quit trying to dog him out. And I don't want none of y'all say you draining this in your sink, Annie. But not crazy. I keep a catcher. I'm gonna plug up my sink. That made me feel so good when she said, y'all see how I'm moving. When she was like, yeah, you know. She was like, She said, and you thought, they convinced you that he was working against you. The whole time he was working for you. Everybody hated Obama, couldn't do nothing right. And then they called Michelle apes. They said she was a man and all of that. But his wife looked identical to him. That's a girl boy right there. And then passed around. She's around the way, girl. She's been all on the island. Did you see the newest people? All these different prime ministers retiring. It's just a billionaire's party. See, us poor people, I say poor, us middle class people don't know what this world is like. We had never heard of it. But everybody that's connected, Epstein had him from the grave. He is solving his own stuff. He said, I ain't going to prison by myself. Baby, it's millions and millions of pages that keep getting released. I thought it was, I can't read all that. Baby, it's so much stuff done been released yet again. There's more things that have come about concerning, I'm going to make my cornbread, concerning these files. And to think for one moment, I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all can sit around here. I'm going to tell y'all like I would tell my daughter. This right here is divine protection. Because you would not read nowhere. Let me tell you what my doctor did. She gave me some more weight loss shots. She gave me a prescription. I'm going to have to pay $400 a month, but I can get the real Manjaro, but it'll be $400 a month. The Lord will make a way somehow. Ain't that what what's the name said? The Lord will make a way somehow, and beneath the cross I bow. What was his name? What's that singer? Al Green? He'll make a way. I don't know. But right now I can't get nothing else. And I don't want to gain no bunch of weight back. I really don't. They call her all kind of names. But you know what? One thing they can't say, they in them files. They mad about it too. He not in there. She not in there. Now the Clintons is. She ain't in there. But again, it's if you done received over so many billions of dollars from somebody, and over 3,000 emails, 5,000 emails connecting you to somebody, you say that y'all ain't friends, you just telling a lie. So we ain't in those files. Our little children ain't in there. And like I say, I'm tired of crying over other people's kids. I'm tired of crying over them little, I hate it happened to them little white children. But if they ain't gonna cry about it, I ain't gonna cry about it. If they ain't gonna cry about it, they ain't gonna cry about it. We ain't in there. We can talk about other things, but we ain't in there. Because if you go look at some of the half of the things that were done, honey, please. It ain't in there. And I told her, she said, well, Tracey, you're doing good. I said, let me tell you something. I said, I'm so tired of being in pain, and I don't trust. And I said it. I said, I don't trust that what y'all giving us right now have went through FDA, that it's really safe. Y'all, I add a little sugar to my sauce. And she said, well, I said, I don't. I said, because you can't trust this, you can't trust what we're dealing with right now. And she didn't disagree with me either. They just can't talk about it. And she said, I do understand. And then the other lady, she was like, she looked down at me like, So, I told my housekeeper I was going to get her a box up. She said, oh, friend, thank you, friend. You know, when I cook my spaghetti, man, I like me some mushrooms and everything, but my husband don't like mushrooms. So I use this to cook the meat and everything. You can do your spaghetti separated, or you can put it together. I'm putting mine all together in just a second. Now I'm going to make my cornbread. I should have had the cornbread in there, but I'm just doing it the best I can. Good to the last drop on. I'm using garden combination style. That's mine. This is a good little thing to order for $38. It's called Top Wit. Now the one on the stove, I already done added a little liquid to that. So we're going to go incorporate this. She said, friend, thank you, my friend. She says, me, citizen, me, friend. Me, say, okay, baby. I'm not going to call them on you. You're one of the best housekeepers I have had. I'm not going to turn my housekeeper. She's a citizen. Orihiho, Unani, Sego, he married, called, friend, me, citizen. She was, no, she's born here. She's born, not natural. She's born here. Friend, all me life. I tell you, friend. But me cousin, no friend. But me, yes, friend. Yes, friend. I said, baby, I'm with you. Whatever you say, friend. The little splatter. I'll get that out. She's my best housekeeper. Natalie is good with clothes. I got to get Natalie to come and do my, convert my 2 closets over and fix up what I done messed up this winter. But this is a better housekeeper. Like her cleaning methods is something else. She's good. She's very thorough. Oh, friend, that's good. She done mopped my floor in here today. Please help me, please. Please help you, please. George, come get you a big bowl. We're going to put this back on that eye and let it keep simmering, friend. I'm going to taste it, friend. It tastes good, friend. Make sure I got enough little sugar in here. Like I tell people, if I was cooking you spaghetti and you say don't cut the acid, and you say don't put a drop of sugar, I'm cooking for you. I won't put a drop of sugar. But now this right here, this belongs to me and mine. And I'm going to cut that acid because I have to take acid reflux medicine. Let's try it, friend. I haven't ate today, friend. And I'm going to really put this back on the stove, friend, to keep simmering. Let me try it. It's enough, friend. Oh, friend, I almost forgot you while I was on here. Friend, I'm funny about my spaghetti. And don't cook my noodle till it's mushy either, friend. I don't like a mushy noodle. And I got corn on the cob to go with the... And I'm going to make some cornbread. Because I like cornbread with my spaghetti. And I didn't eat that food last night. Okay? Okay. And that's some magically delicious, friend. So what we need to do is put this back in the eye. I got sausage in this too, Bridget. I got Italian though. I got ground beef and Italian sausage in here. I got both of them in here. I don't do the other ones. They don't like it like that. I don't do the little Polish sausage. But I got Italian in there. I grounded it up with the ground beef. So I'm going to put this back on the iron. We're going to make some cornbread. Way too much spaghetti. Linda Taylor, it might be too much for your house. You don't live here. It might be too much for your house. Mind the business that pay you if you want to stay on my page. Because everybody know how I cook. And everybody know how I freeze my stuff because of my back. Might be too much for your house. You might be living by yourself. Completely by yourself. And you may not even care if anybody else in your family eat. You might be self-centered. But as for me and my house, I got children. I got a mom. I got a child with special needs that have to warm her up stuff and take stuff to lunch. Maybe for your house, right? And if you don't like it, stay over there on the page that you support, right? I know who page you come off of. So go back over there because we don't do that over here. You know the one that cook real late at night that you don't have no problem because they skinny? We're going to be unbothered over here, all right? They ain't on yet. Go and watch somebody else till they come on tonight, all right? But stay off and over here because the next time you're going to get a BBB, okay? Exactly. Who is she? Let me tell y'all, there are some people say your name so much, you know whose page they watch. Like y'all hear me saying Mother Joyce Anderson, Mother Joyce Anderson. You connect them to those pages, right? So I know who she watches all the time because the person say her name a lot. So don't come over here messing with me because I ain't messing with y'all. But see, the difference is that I pay a close attention to people. The difference with me and them is I pay attention to my surroundings. So therefore, I know who you with and why you come over here. Because ain't nobody bothering you. Don't nobody care what y'all doing over there. Don't nobody care what you're drinking. Don't nobody care who you're talking about. That's all y'all do on y'all pages. Nobody care. Don't nobody care if the hair glued down right, if it's swooped or not. Don't nobody care. Leave people alone that ain't bothering you all. You chose who you wanted to watch. So stay over there with her. Them. We're the honeybees. Leave us alone. And I think she know I read her pretty good. So she come back again and she do something, instantly give her BBB. She don't get another chance. She automatically get blocked. I don't got time with these folk over here. I don't even fool with nobody over here. Y'all know I don't. I'm staying on my page, fooling with my people. They'll be mad next because they're going to find out I'll give all them groceries out. That's another thing. Sheila, you need some groceries. Block her. Go block her, Deacon Calvin. Go block Linda Taylor. Give her BBB, please. I ain't got time for that lady. I know who page she be on. Bye. Everybody tell Linda bye. You ain't gonna mess with me. If you thought you was, you thought wrong. Now go tell them you got blocked because you said too much spaghetti. Bye. Y'all ain't even got to tell that lady name. Bye. Bye, Tila Tyler. Tita Tyler, right back on there. Tita Tyler. We the honeybees. Bye, Lynn. Bye, Linda. Bye. I don't care who you was watching me before. You aggravate me today, and I done asked you to leave me alone. The weakest link. Goodbye. And you don't watch me now because you're coming over here aggravating me. I'm telling her to go on before she get BB. But she just keep on starting with me. Man. Before I get in touch with who she watch and tell her to keep her people over there. I'm gonna call her and say, look, your people coming over here bothering me. I ain't done nothing to them. I don't say y'all name. Keep them off my page, please. And thank you. I think she got a supporter badge over there. Would you please make her leave me alone? I was gonna let her stay, but she keeps aggravating me. And we don't want it over here. The honeybees don't want it over here. She might have got confused what animal that she followed. But we are bees and not bugs. We're bees and not bugs. We're not beetles, we're not bugs, we're not ladybugs. We're honeybees. And I don't care no more. I say what I want to say. Look on over there and watch who you was watching. Go watch the whole crew. We saw all y'all have a good time this summer. Go watch the whole crew. Anybody afraid of that whoop? Yeah, I be paying attention to people. Y'all be man. Let me tell you what these people do on this app. They go from everybody's page. They're almost like they're a tea party. Like they're trying to catch the tea, a tea page. They'll go and try to start stuff so they can run to the next page and say, you know, they'll go to the next page and say, Deacon Calvin, you got another one. Miss Kim, get her out of here. They'll say, Deacon Calvin ain't doing his job today. I don't know what Deacon Calvin at, but I'm finna get her out of here. I blocked you, Miss Kim. Now you can go tell her I blocked you. They come over here. I got her. They come over here and they come over here. I got her. I blocked her. And let me go and get Linda too. Because Deacon Calvin ain't doing his job. They come over here and they add like, you know, let me get her too. I ain't got time for her either. They add like, they like to start stuff with you like you scared of the content creator. Right? And so they'll go back over there and say, oh, she was talking about you on her live. Oh, she said this about you. Oh, she said that about you. Why you over here? Why y'all in our lives? You're not going to get no free groceries. You ain't going to get none. Quit coming over here. Is that what you come over here for? Well, you're not getting them. Only my people getting them. So stay off my page. We don't bother y'all. We don't care what y'all doing. Period. Thank you. Been 2 years now. Leave me alone, doggone it. I ain't seen these people in 2 years. I already did it. I got her. Got her out of here. And to make my cornbread. I told y'all. Did you not see how they was in there? Did you not see that Miss Kim? She said, why you over here talking about that lady? I told y'all they was in here. Let me tell y'all something. When you get a discernment of spirit. When I tell y'all I see witches, I see witches. When I tell y'all people be in here and who they be in here for. When I tell y'all, was I wrong? Did not somebody come in here and step in here and did I call a name? And what's the first name came out that lady mouth? Stay off my page. So I blocked her. Deacon Calvin preoccupied. He Probably driving home from getting his grandmama's funeral on. And if it's anybody else want to go, you can go. Come up here messing with me. Because I'm going to tell you, I ain't gonna keep being your stepping stone. I will use a repent on you. No, she ain't still in there. I got her blocked. I blocked and banned her. Not you, Kim. It was not you, Kim. It was a Miss Kim. Under a no profile picture. Just in here hanging out. And she said the name. Just here hanging out, hoping somebody say something about somebody. Messy people, that's why I told y'all, I don't fool with these people over here. I don't fool with them. Too old to be doing this. You 60-something years old, 50-something years old. You too rude to be doing stuff like this. You too old. And you want to know why your children the way they are and your grandkids the way they are. You can't get no grandmama to straighten out no mess if your grandmama messy. She don't got to worry about my bag. She better worry about her life. That's what she better worry about. Everybody that's done something to me, they done got they dirt. I'm telling you, they done got it. They done had to sell their houses. They done lost their houses. Y'all know those head things I gave out that Christmas? That girl came over to my house with those heads. I gave Melissa, what's her name? Melinda Grayson one. And Jean. She lost her house, her husband, and recently her kids just kicked her out. And the girl told me, whose sister did that, said she came over your house and she was in on that. My sister was locked up, and then my sister have to live in Albany. She ain't got nothing for stealing and on drugs. She live with her daughter. Every one of them paying a penalty and a price. And I don't got nothing to do with it. God is dealing with it. Every one of them got something. They had to sell their homes. All of that. All of it. I don't got nothing to do with it. But I'm still standing. Don't worry about no hurting back. Just know I ain't bent over no more. Just know that I left a year ago off of him. And I make my money on TikTok. I had enough sense to go out and look elsewhere. Just know I put my videos up on YouTube. I got to post some when I get off of him. Don't worry about the back. The back is what it is. That's just like you telling me looking at her, telling her I'm going to slap the diabetes out your jaw. You got what you got. You went like that. Or I'm going to hit you in your head till your blood pressure come down. You went like that. But I sit up there and slap your face hard enough to slap that diabetes out your jaw. You be looking like, well, you said, did she say that? I know she did say I'm going to slap a sore on your side of your foot. You be mad. So leave me alone because I'm going to come that way. You come for me. It ain't going to be no more cussing Tracey out on live and you getting away with it. Not no more. It ain't going to be no more doing all that stuff. You say it, I'm going to say it back. You say something to me, I'm going to get you harder. I'm going to hit you where it hurt. You're going to think you done had a dual switch. You're going to have to go to the bathroom. And if you say you're supposed to be holy and so Christian, well then if you know I'm supposed to be, leave me alone while I grow. Watch me while I grow. But if you want to wake up what God put to sleep, you can have that too. Because I'm wrapped in this flesh. My mama is the mother earth. And I'm wrapped in this flesh. And every day I don't feel like being suppressed and oppressed to make y'all happy. Every day I don't feel like taking y'all crap. Every day I want you to get your Honda. You come for me, I'm going to come for you. You built backwards, question mark, built back, wide back receiver looking, come for me, thin edge hair having, false teeth wearing, can't think straight. I'm going to say whatever I want to say when I come out. Because don't nobody want y'all bothering them. Oh, yes, I am, Ro. I know I shouldn't, Ro. You right, Rolanda. I shouldn't. But it come a crossroads. If you see a person trying to do better and die daily, you need to go die. See what it feel like. See what it feel like. See what it feel like to have it, want to sing and have it beat out of you.
See what it feel like. Try me now. Try me now. I don't know what's going on. This here built back question mark done raised my nerves up to the point I just gonna say it and use a repent. This oversized daddy dumping pants, bruised arms, too much aspirin in their blood, built back, flipped over question mark, tangerine, Agent Orange, having pedophile, Petro Peter, done wrecked my nerves. And I'm sitting up here crying over these little white children saying why they do that to them. And then they sitting up here, the white people like, ooh, well, you know, they were poor. And then you got all these other content creators bringing in, well, how are you doing this morning with the Lord is good and mercy, everlasting truth, and do it all, do it. Well, I believe it's going to be a pretty day over here in Antarctica, Roger, Alabama. We're going to have these things. And then we out in the field and went over there in the clubhouse and all these, and ain't said one word about this stuff with these babies. Turn a blind eye like they did in slavery. No. Turn a blind eye. I don't got no family in Albany. Turn a blind eye. I'm not a Mitchell now. I married a Mitchell. I'm talking Adrena. One of these other content creators peoples came over here picking with me. And if they start, I'm gonna start. And then Obama is opening up a museum in June. It would be an amazing trip to go to. Yeah, come over here messing. We ain't bothering nobody. Then the girl said, well, that, your back hurting and you talking about, and put the content creator name. I didn't call no name. I told her we were bees. We're not bugs. Go back where you come from. Leave me alone. That's what I said. If you ain't got nobody to watch during the day, wait till they come on at night. But right now, this is my page. This is my session. I'm sitting up here, finna go take some medicine and lay down for a little bit before I do TikTok. Yeah, he's like a built back question mark. You know, his hair droops over and his shoulders is like that. And he like, I could have said he looked like a number 5. He kind of between a number 5. You know, when you, let me see if I can draw him like a 5 or a question mark. I don't know which one. He's built backwards though. This is number 5 because he got that hair go like that, right? So you got to go down and you got to go in. See, that's his shoulders and that's his little other part. Then you put that little swoop in there like that. You start swooping that hair around like that. Put that eye right there. You know? And then you start, you get what I'm saying? You bring that in. He all like a 5. But then again, he could be a backwards question mark. A question mark go like this, right? Right? That's how a question mark go. But he backwards. He like this. But he bigger than that in there. He like a backwards question mark. Let me see if I can do it better. That's the regular question mark. He like this. But he got a hump. So you got to put the hair over the eye like that. I think he more like a question mark to me. A backwards one. Because you can't swoop the hair that good on the other side. See how I swooped his toupee? You got to put his little eye in there somewhere. Around in there. See, you think I'm already drawing him. And now, look, see, you got to see the vision of it. But he could be a 5, too. He's not a number 2. I know that much. The 2 is too slender. Because this is all those McDonald's hamburgers, cheeseburgers. This is cheeseburgers. And they just like those mammoths over there, the mammoth over there in Antarctica that they won't let you go to, that's frozen down in the ground with that food that's preserved in their stomach. That's how his hamburgers is. McDonald's, just cheeseburgers, fries, and cheeseburgers, and Diet Coke. It's just all in that. And down here is aspirin. But you got to put like 1,300 aspirins in there. So you just, all that is aspirins. So this is the aspirins. This is a number 5. This is the aspirin. And that's the cheeseburgers. That's the Swoop toupee. You know, this is the legs, because you know they small. They ain't going nowhere. So, you know, it's like the art that I do is like priceless, right? Let me make this man hamburger. I make this cornbread. The art is priceless. Look at this cornbread in real quick. You see what I'm saying? I know I'm probably froze up, but the art is priceless. So that's what he looked like to me. Agent Orange. Y'all still on here with me? Let me get me a bowl and whip this cornbread up. I lost my put everything. Let me use this bit one. Secret agent man. Oh, I can't see no comments. She gonna eat when she come back. This is the cornbread beyond. She done ate already. So we gonna make this cornbread. Then I'm gonna get off of him. Can somebody bring me my medicine bag? Tell her bring my medicine bag. Tell her please don't mess my bathroom up. The lady just cleaned it today. Whatever she do, don't mess it up. I'm not such a good husband. I don't know how many people I got on here. It said 157. Hold on, let me see. I can't see no comments. Why they do me like that? 162. Yeah, oh, daddy dumping pants, having sale. Thank you. Hey, come on, when she there, we're going to take a nap. Come back. Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, I do barbecue. Secret orange man. Yeah, he's an orange. And listen, I want y'all to understand one thing. I want people to hear my voice when I say this. Folks that's in the church are everyday people trying to get their lives together. We had to be delivered from something. Something. Hey, Sarah Campbell, we had to be delivered from something. Hear me good when I say this, so you don't beat yourself up and don't let no church hold you hostage. You had to be delivered from something. I don't know what it was, but it was something. Something got a hold of you. Something. Some type of spirit that you used to then be entered your body, entered your being, and you had to be delivered. You had to be delivered and you had to be set free from something. I don't know what's wrong with people. Just because you don't go to church, but you want to go to heaven. Just because you don't want to do right, you want to hold other people to a higher standard. Baby, you better hold yourself to a higher standard. You better tell the Lord to deliver you and set you free. Because everybody is not going to play with you. Everybody ain't going to play that radio with you. And this new age church, they are not going to tolerate it. They're not. This new age church, this new age church, they ain't going to take this stuff. You better go to church. You're going to find out. You're going to wake up early one morning. And your feelings going to get hurt. People are not going to play with you. And they don't come to play. So if you think for one moment somebody go to church, you're going to walk over them and do them any kind of way. Folks are not crazy no more. We're not in slavery in church no more. You're not holding us hostage no more. You ain't holding me. The same standard you want me to be, you better be. Because I'm telling you right now, it ain't going to happen, Captain. If you want to hold me to a certain standard, because I'm in the church, baby, you better hold yourself to the same standard. I'm sorry. I had to go for myself. I said, Lord, I keep doing this and that, showing out and acting up, and I don't want to go to hell. That's what I told myself. I don't want to go to hell. Heck no.
I said, if you give me a baby, God, this is how I started going back to church. I said, you give me a baby, I'm going to raise my baby in the church, and I want you to gift my baby and everything. And I started taking my daughter to church. And I wanted my baby to know about the Lord. And he opened my wounds and gave it to me. And I kept my vow. Because it's best, you certainly don't want to make a vow to the Lord you can't keep. The Bible says it just make you a fool. So I made a vow to the Lord that you give it to me. I'm going to train her the way she go. So that when she older, it'll be her decision, but the training will be in there. You know? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better quit thinking you're going to just keep on pushing people beyond what they can handle. Everybody go to church. If the Bible says you can get 7 times worse than what you were before. If you don't stay delivered. And everybody in the church, that's why I tell y'all now. You better quit thinking you got a good man because they go to church. You better quit thinking it. You crazy to think it. Half of the men in the church ain't hitting on nothing. Some of them came in the church because y'all crazy enough to think they good men. You done left a good man out there on the street. He roaming around there working on the cars, and you talking about his nails is dirty. Child, y'all keep thinking y'all want to be a pastor's wife. Y'all don't know what half of these preachers doing. You don't know what they doing with your money, and you certainly don't know what they doing behind closed doors or the first lady either. I watched this show. I don't know if y'all watch it. I watched True Story. It was a black couple. They were supposed to be life coaches in Atlanta, Georgia. And they were doing really good on Facebook and everything. They were doing seminars and everything. Baby. She was so insecure and he was out there cheating. And the long story short, baby, they unalived each other. I here helping other people make millions. They was doing that, what's that stuff people do? It start with an A. What's that stuff people used to sell? Insurance, all that kind of insurance and stuff. I can't think of it. They was doing all that stuff and had other people making a lot of money. I mean, heaps of money. And they done sit there and got into it and unalived each other. Child, I said, babe, we finna sizzle this cornbread. I'm finna put it in this skillet. I said, now, babe, they up here helping everybody. And they didn't help themselves. I'm telling you, y'all better quit thinking that. I don't know what's done. I don't use and you gotta know the size of your skillet so you'll know to get it right. But I don't use flour in my cornbread. If you do, it's okay. I just don't. My mama didn't, so I make the kind she taught us to make. My mama don't put a bunch of eggs in her cornbread either. It don't take it. But that's weird though. She don't put a lot of eggs in her cornbread, but she put a lot of eggs in her dressing. So I don't put as many eggs in my dressing as my mother. That don't mean hers is not good. I just do it different. Amway. They were selling Amway. Thank you, elated Mimi. Listen, y'all, they were selling Amway, right? And so they ended up helping people get started and doing a pyramid, making all kind of money, and then they went and unalived each other because of their personal stuff. You don't know what's going on in nobody's home. When people was trying to talk out my home, don't know my business. Do you honestly think I'm crazy enough to tell a person my personal business and my relationship and my marriage when I know what yours is and what you doing and what you can lost your everlasting mind? If a person come around him telling all their business, baby, they gonna tell yours. They gonna tell your eventually. Eventually, they're gonna tell yours. And that ain't no lie. Eventually, they're going to tell yours. So, you can't talk about me and mine. I got a good one and I'm going to keep it. I don't care if he went out there and ran 17 horses and then flipped over a cow. He ain't going nowhere and ain't either. And you think you want him? You want him? Because I done got the best years. But if you ain't going to get the last. I'm keep mine. I'm put mine in the ground. He's going in the ground, and I'm gonna be the one to put him in there. I'm gonna be like, whoa. But he's gonna be mine. To death do we part. Look at that. Boom, come on that screen. I'm looking at myself in another dimension thing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. God almighty, Tracey. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the ground. He can put me in the ground. We're gonna put each other in the ground. Yep. So, and then if you get him, you ain't gonna get nothing. Because I done secured that bag for my babies. They ain't hitting on nothing. But nobody gonna come in here on what I done created and he done created. You understand? So the next time you decide to spare the gospel word, remember the man who died on the cross because of something someone else had heard. You don't know me. And I try to do kindness and generosity. But these people are sick. And folks laugh with you. And they'll stay with you as long as you're doing mess. And as soon as you stop picking and doing mess, they ready to leave your page and you can't get no numbers. See what I'm saying? I'm not worried about my numbers right now. I'm doing good somewhere else. AI has decided to shadowban me because I tell y'all the truth. If I wasn't telling you the truth, it would be worse than this. But because factually AI is fact-checking everything I say. AI is fact-checking everything I say. AI is the Obamas opening up a Black History Museum in June of 2026 in Chicago. They're fact-checking everything I say. Our lives are being under surveillance all day long. In some form or fashion. You want to know how you are not going to escape the mark of the beast? If you left here, you're not going to escape it. Because you're going to be tracked. You're going to get tracked down. You can't escape it. But I've seen pages. See, you can't come to TikTok with no mess. Them young people will cuss you like you ain't old and send you on your way, and they will not care. And I just read an article that said that they're trying to do like they did over there in the British government. They want to put something in our arms to control our to see about our high blood pressure and all that kind of stuff. Thank you, Mama Lois. That's why I'm gonna support with my people first. That I hear and see their names like Mama Lois and all of them. My boxes is gonna go to my regular people because see other people done passed that word out, and so some of her people came over here hoping they was gonna get some boxes. Now you can't stand me, but you want what my page do. I'm the only page over here giving. I'm the only content creator give like something crazy. I purpose it in my heart to do it that way. No, bunkers are not going to help save you. That's why if I told y'all to get that book, if they call martial law, I told y'all to get that book. The first things you got to do is take your off-road vehicles and you got to hide them. Because martial law say you can't have off-road vehicles. You must hide them. They will confiscate them because they don't want nobody to be going up in no bushes and no woods where they can't find you. And then you would be living like pagans and refugees. So they're not going to have that. But if we keep fighting against each other, I'm not going to be surprised. Now, I can't remember everything. I was dreaming and God was showing me some stuff, but now it's done went away. I remember some of the dream, but I can't remember all of it. And it was like history was repeating itself, right? Yes, the survival book, Miss Magnolia. And what it was that I don't know where it was at, but they were wanting to drop. The Marines had came. And the people were fighting against them.
And some of them got overtaken because the people were sticking together. And in the dream, this germ that we got wanted to bomb us, America, like they did in Oklahoma. Well, also God showed me, he said, this is what came to, this is what I was, listen, I went to a rabbit hole. And God said, I didn't freeze Antarctica just like that for no reason. But they went in, whatever man can touch, as Gene say, man can change. If over a period of time, did you know Antarctica used to be green? It was two types of dinosaurs. One that only ate vegetables and one that ate meat. And it had all kind of greenery and vegetation. If the mammoth died with undigested food in his stomach and is still there, the Antarctica had a Arctic blast, which means they froze them and all those creatures instantly to the point they were trapped wherever they were, like in the waters and things that was there, and they were frozen in time solid. Look it up yourself. Look it up yourself. Now, I don't believe in portals and all those things. I don't. But my cornbread in the oven, I gotta take my medicine. But I tell y'all this much. There's a lot of lies been told to every race on this here earth. A lot. What you say? My name is Tracey. Let me see. Tracey. Explain why black people argue and fight because of seasons and everything else. I love everybody. Fighting because of seasons. What do you mean fighting because of seasons? Like winter, spring, summer, fall? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know nobody fighting over no holidays you talking about. I don't know. I'm not no psychic. Look at this. I'm getting ready. Look at this. Look what I have to take to function. I don't know what she's talking about. But listen. So I'm going to take a heartburn pill. I ain't ate nothing today, but I have to play it safe. Along with all my other stuff. I take 800s. So you can show all this over here. You can't show it on the other page. One thing I can say about me. Yeah, I didn't know what she was talking about either, Bridget. One thing I can say about me. I can truly say this about me. If you think it's 86,400 minutes in a day. If you just take seconds, 86,400 seconds in a day. If you take 1 second and you begin to think, yeah, Mama Joyce, it's a lot, but I have to have it. And that's why I wanted the weight loss surgery. And I got the money for it. If you, I'm not going to give it right now because I don't trust this president. But if you think for 1 minute, I'm serious. If y'all really think for one second, things will start processing. I wonder if she means seasonings still lost though. I don't know what she's talking about either, really. I don't know who fighting and fussing. And if she's talking about cooking seasonings, I don't know. I ain't heard that nobody was fighting. I don't know. She ain't gonna comment back, so I ain't gonna worry about it. But cause I don't see nobody. I ain't heard nobody was fighting on the book. Now y'all watch people. Y'all know who fighting. Y'all know who she talking about. Her name was Sharon Guthright. I don't know her. I don't know who she watched. The people are making seasonings for food. I've seen it on here the other day. I don't know who you're talking about, Sharon. I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about. I only come on my page. I don't even watch nothing over here no more. I watch everything on TikTok. I come over here because I love my seniors and my older people, and some of them don't want TikTok like I didn't. I went to TikTok not because I wanted to, I had to. I don't know what's going on. I can't even answer, baby. Your name, though, you watch a certain content creator more than you watch me because your name is familiar. I want to say you watch TS because your name stand out. God gave me this gift, and I almost can place you with people. I think you're a TS person. I think you are. But I don't know about nobody getting into it, baby. I really don't. I don't got nothing to do with it. I don't even talk to nobody. Only people I talk to off of the page is Jean, Ruthie, Willie, Calvin. I call Mama Joyce. She don't even worry me. My people on my page, I talk to Bridget. I don't talk to no content creators other than Willie is the only content creator. And then Ruthie is a content creator over on TikTok. So I haven't talked to anybody. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. And ain't nobody on my page, just my regular. They ain't mentioned nothing. But you know what? We also don't talk about other content creators over here. They business is their business. I don't fuss over mine. Mine sold out. I just got a call. I'm completely out. So I don't know. Oh, but let's get back to what we was talking about. I didn't want to be mean to her because she didn't do nothing but ask the question, but I can't answer it for her. We don't. Sorry I said anything. There was no disrespect. Did I disrespect you, Sharon? I hope I didn't, because I thought I was saying that I just don't know. So you didn't disrespect me. I didn't disrespect you that I know of now. So listen, you can watch who you want to. But some names just stand out to me. But watch whomever you like. Don't nobody on y'all. Sheila. I was talking about on the telephone, Sheila. On the telephone, Peaches. I talk to you all the time on TikTok. On the telephone. Hey, Terrell. Thank you. These are Gucci. Compliments of Trina. God rest her soul. I miss her. No, my mama do too, but some of my older people don't like TikTok because we constantly asking for gifts over there, and we got to. It's a whole different platform over there. And you meet some crazy people having a battle. Hey, Donis. Hey, Mama Joyce. So anyway, let me tell y'all this. So the mammoths over there in Antarctica, when they blast them, they died with food in their mouth. You see what I'm saying? We ain't even talking about this lady. Look at all these people keep coming over here and picking with me. Let me explain something to you, baby. If you got to come over here with a fake page and ask me a question, you might as well not come over here and come up on my live and ask me. Right? Because we are not thinking about y'all. Y'all mad because everybody is doing good. That's all. One thing about me and two things for sure, I could never be anybody else but who I am. I could never be nobody but me. I got more opportunities. I am more. I'm happy with me. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Baby, a shape don't mean nothing. I got a husband of 38 years. I own property, 33 acres. I got homes that are all paid for. Who do I need to be like but me? Huh? Who I need to be like but me? Again. I have to read them before I ban them. You see what I'm saying? You have to read them and then you ban them. And then you block them.
What did I tell y'all? They came over here intentionally to start messing with me. They was already in here wanting groceries. That's all it was. They was hanging around on this page because somebody done told them Miss Tracey giving out free groceries. So we up here talking about the Antarctica and all these fake pages, which is probably her herself, is coming over here and just being crazy. I got it, Deacon Calvin. So, in order for a mammoth not to have his food digested in his stomach, and they done pulled it up. Let me, you know I have to do Google. Mama Joyce, I'm teaching y'all something. I want y'all to see what I've been telling y'all all along. This is why I don't come over here. This is the point I'm telling y'all. These are old people. And they can't grow nowhere else. Because they were messy in the beginning. And they looking for something to jump off to get their views up. Watch. They won't, but see, I'm not going to give it to them. I'm not going to answer to nothing. I ain't said nobody's name. We ain't bothering nobody. They coming over here, picking at me. I'm not going to let nobody's numbers go up. You can say whatever you want. I can't hear it. And I'm not going to be on here to see it. And I'm not going to go look it up. And none of y'all better not come tell me nothing. Because nothing from nothing is what? Nothing. So therefore, I don't want to know nothing. Anybody say anything, I can't hear you. Before I met you, my life was good. And now I don't fool with you, it's even better. And if I never see you again, then I never see you again. That's my attitude. I told my aunt that fell down the steps. When she did all that mess in the beginning of the year, I said, I won't come to your funeral and you won't come to mine. And I won't talk to you ever again. And she died in December and fell downstairs. And if you're going to go over there and be a messy Bessie and watch it, don't come over here because you'll get blocked. I don't want to know nothing. Not a Nathaniel. I'm not going to pump nobody's page up because these pages over here suffering and they didn't have enough sense to stay unmessy. Take their content somewhere else and make them some money. Because in a little while, I'll be over there on TikTok. If I choose to go today, I may not go today. It may be tomorrow. But I'm not finna do it. I'm trying to, y'all keep letting these crackheads interrupt me. And I'm trying to get this story about what God showed me with the mammoths. So basically, in order for the food to still be in the mammoth, they trying to say over the course of time, the Antarctica pulled away from Australia, and it pulled away from this, and it pulled away from Asia, and it isolated itself. They better ask Billy Preston if they think I care. And they better ask Stevie Wonder if I want to see it. But how could that be that it was a cause of the global atmosphere, and that it's at the bottom of the equator, and so the other continents, it lost sunlight and it isolated itself, and so therefore it became a hunk of ice. Because you know what? God made it green and it was at the bottom of the equator. And he put animals that could survive on there. Dinosaurs. All kind of animals that could survive on there. So how could the food they ate still be in their stomach if while they had ate it, all of a sudden this blastic thing happened there and froze the woolly mammoth and everybody else? I was getting ready to ask Google before I got interrupted. Let's go. Google, Is there mammoths in the Antarctica that still have food that is undigested in their stomachs? Sorry. Google, could you please speak out and let me know, do they have mammoths that have undigested food in their stomachs that were found in the Antarctica?
Yes, researchers have found woolly mammoths with undigested food in their stomachs, but these were in Siberia, not Antarctica. The Beresovka mammoth, for example, had grass and flowers, showing a quick freeze.
God showed me that, showing a quick freeze. I know, like, I can't do nothing about it. I can't do nothing about that Better Homes and Garden kitchen. Did y'all hear what she said? She said it was, where did she say it was at? Let's find out what kind of animals. So this was near Siberia and Russia, not Antarctica. That's not true. Let's ask this question. Google, what kind of animals lived in Antarctica before it was frozen?
Before Antarctica froze, about 30 to 40 million years ago, it was a warm, forested land. Dinosaurs like Cryolophosaurus and Glacialosaurus lived there, along with ankylosaurs. Later, during warmer times, there were also marsupials, early hoofed mammals, penguins, and marine life.
Hold on, we getting somewhere. Google, could you please tell me how Antarctica froze over and what happened to the creatures? Did they all of a sudden die, or was it over a period of time? Too long of an answer. Google, did they find any animals in the Antarctica that had food left in their stomachs after the freeze?
Yes, researchers in Antarctica have found ancient frozen penguin remains, some up to 5,000 years old, with food still in their stomachs. Studies show these penguins, preserved by the extreme cold, had identifiable food like krill. Similar findings, including mammoths with food, have been made in other very cold regions.
When you hear somebody tell you you're going to eat 400-year-old meat, when you realize that some meats probably was frozen to see if we could eat that meat, to preserve that meat, to be able to dispense that meat, to have proof that there was once greenery still in the stomachs of woolly mammoths and penguins that still got little baby fish that's frozen on the inside. That ought to tell you a penguin still lives in the Antarctica. A penguin, those are animals that still reside there, frozen in time. If you go visit the Antarctica right now, they're preserving something. Let's find out why we can't visit the Antarctica. Google, could you please tell me why some of the Antarctica is restricted to us visiting?
Some areas of Antarctica are off limits to visitors to protect its fragile ecosystem and scientific research. Restrictions also safeguard historical sites, wildlife breeding grounds, and protected areas, all under the Antarctic Treaty System.
Google, what kind of wildlife breeding grounds and wildlife is being protected in the Antarctica?
Antarctica protects breeding grounds for emperor and Adelie penguins, along with seals, through designated areas. These zones safeguard habitats for krill, which supports whales, seabirds, and penguin colonies, protecting them from climate change and fishing.
Google, why can we come to some parts of the Antarctica? Is it safe for us to visit?
Antarctica allows tourism and research, mostly by cruise ships, in specific coastal areas. These visits are considered safe when you travel with reliable companies following strict rules, which focus on environmental protection and safety, as outlined by the Antarctic Treaty.
Google, is there any creatures in the Antarctica that could be dangerous to us while we're doing research? Let's ask it again. Google, could you please speak out? Are there any creatures in the Antarctica that could be dangerous to us while we're doing research?
While Antarctica doesn't have land-based predators, some marine and bird life can be dangerous. Leopard seals and southern elephant seals are a risk, as are orcas in the water. Also, South Polar skuas and giant petrels can be aggressive near their nests.
So I just believe. Now y'all can understand the way I'm thinking. But you can't go to certain parts of the Grand Canyon, which is a big opening with a lot of tunnels. You can't go to certain parts of the Antarctica, which is the bottom of the world. But it's reserved for breeding grounds. See, they gonna mess around and wake up something God put to sleep. You know, in the Bible, God told Noah certain animals don't he put on his ship. I'm gonna show it to you real quick. Check my cornbread. Why is cooking so slow? No, it ain't done yet. But I might need to pump it up to 375. But let me show y'all this real quick. Look at that. Let me turn this around. Look at that. Look at I'm gonna stir it again. That's the corn. I got the cornbread in the oven. Yes. Come on, let's get back over here. I'm washing my dishes in the sink. I don't be playing. Y'all. Let me sit down. I'll watch the cornbread. Let me tell you. So, it's good. It ain't even finished yet. No, I don't put no timer. Okay, what was I finna tell y'all about? I was finna tell y'all about. Do y'all remember? Oh, Noah, right? There's a certain animal God told Noah not to put on his ship. Did y'all know that on that boat? Google, what was the animal that God told Noah not to put on his boat?
The Bible says God didn't tell Noah to put aquatic animals like fish or whales on the ark. Since the flood was a water-based event, these creatures could survive outside. The focus was on land dwellers.
Let me do it like this. Google, what was the creature that God did not want to still be here or didn't want on earth and isolated it even from getting on Noah's ark?
According to biblical interpretations, the Nephilim, who were the offspring of fallen angels and human women, were the entities God didn't want on earth. These giants were excluded from Noah's ark and destroyed, while the fallen angels were imprisoned.
Write this word down. Nephilim. Y'all know I can't say words. Nephilim. And this is going to be found in, let me find it. I got to find the scripture. There's the scripture for it. It's the fallen angels. And I guess they had, I don't know if they had breeded with some type of animals or what, but God told him, don't put them Don't put them on your ship. Hold on. I'm trying to get there, y'all. Nephilim. Deacon Kevin, can you write that down? They were fallen angels. They were interacting with humans, which was a violation of their design domain. Mixed with angels. Human beings done fooled around and slept with some angels. And the Lord said they were big creatures too. I had to find out what that is in the Bible. Nephilim. It's not an A in it. Nephilim. But let me ask Google again. Google. Google. Where can I find the story where God said that the fallen angels and animals of that sort could not be on the ark?
You can find the story about God excluding unnatural creatures, like those associated with fallen angels, from the ark in the book of Enoch, specifically chapters 7 through 10. These texts describe how fallen angels corrupted both animals and humans, which the flood was intended to cleanse.
Baby, y'all better wake up. It wasn't why the flood actually took place. The whole reason why the flood took place. It did have something to do with it, PN. It had something. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because on TikTok, people were going around saying that they had like a frozen beast. Y'all remember when Florida was supposed to get that ice? Y'all remember 2 weeks ago when everybody was having this bad cold front and it was snowing? It's still snowing up there with Jean, but it was snowing in where Ruthie lived. It was snowing in upstate New York. It was snow down there in the peninsula of Pensacola area of Florida. They got a few flakes. We got some. Y'all remember the snow? It got North Carolina, South Carolina. People were saying that these two big creatures out the Bible were being wakened up and that they had them frozen ice. And I was like, I don't think so. Now the Bible talks about 3 beasts of the sea, but it ain't talking about physical beasts coming out. It's talking about 3 nations. The 3 beasts represent 3 nations that's going to rise up out the sea, meaning from overseas. And they're going to come against us. And they're going to be greater than us and more powerful than us. That's what it says. And it says we're going to have a 2-headed beast. That means 2 governments. And we're going to convince people. The leader of that, the Antichrist, is going to convince people to serve him. And to believe in him more than in God. In the book of Genesis, it says it too. I think she said Genesis 6:61 and 4. Mine says Genesis 6, the sons of God. It talks about the sons of God. But it's in the book of Enoch. And they supposed to have been like huge, I guess, dysfunction, probably offsprings between between angels and human beings. And they had too much evil in them. And on top of that, the angels, even though they were fallen, they knew better than to sleep with a human. Because an angel can't be redeemed because the angel ain't never been in the flesh. It's a spirit. So when they ended up mixing with humans, he said they can't get of all the things, don't put them on that ship. They were giants, just like they were. Remember when Caleb and Jacob went, and thank you, P. Ann, thank you. I like you today. When she over there saying, shut up, Mama Tracy. But when help me out. in the book of Genesis, remember, Caleb and Joshua went to spy out the land. And it said that there was giants in that land. And they came back with all this food and grapes and things like that. They was going to have to go giants far. And we already know, not saying that all the giants, we know David slayed some giants, but he let him know that group of people. And by the way, nobody ended up on the ark but Noah and his family. But he made sure he let them know. Now, I drink these body armors. They don't have my sugar-free coconut no more, but they got pineapple coconut. And these help my enzymes and electrolytes. Let me go and tell y'all right now, my blood pressure has been higher than I've ever had it. I had to take a blood pressure pill just then. My blood pressure was 180 over 90 something. I've never had high blood pressure, but I got it now. Y'all remember all week I've been saying my head hurt and my nose keep bleeding? My blood pressure from pain. I don't have nothing against nobody, y'all. I don't wish nothing. They already know what's going on. I've been to 2 doctors back to back. Co-pays out this world. I paid $75 to see one yesterday. Then I had to mess around and pay $144 just to get blood work. Just for them to bruise this hand right in here. Looking like the president's. See that black bruise? I bruise these. Then I had to get a shot in my hip. And then I was told don't take these shots that's compound because compound work against gabapentin. So now I got to take I'm going to wait to Friday. I was supposed to take a shot yesterday, but I'm going to save it to Friday. And then she gave me some bestiality has returned, so you're speaking the truth. It really have. Thank you so much, Ron. Ron want me to behave over here. Is that my 2-row for you? Well, y'all, I don't feel my foot that good, but I got on the cutest little shoes. Look, let me show it to you. I got tiny feet. I got children feet. I shouldn't be carrying this weight. Look at them tiny feet. I wear a 5 in children tennis shoes and a 7 to a 7.5 in an adult. Jean foot is smaller than mine. And I don't know the name of this, but I'm going to let that lady know the name of this. My copay went from $40 to $75. Oh, while I got y'all on here, because I ain't in no hurry if y'all ain't. Let me go get that mail that came in. Hold on. This. Tell me, Miss Seeley. Miss Seeley, tell me, how can this? Baby, I got some medicine on me now. You want it? I already done took it out. You want it? You ain't gonna take none? You want me to give it to you later? You want me to come lay down with you? You want to lay down? You get your substitute. Avery gone. You hold up my leg, I come through. So nasty. Can't walk self. You something. So nasty. Okay. Honey, I'm gonna jump my name. All we gotta do is just look at each other. So she gave me, I'm not gonna put my business out here, but she did give me some Zepbound. And I'm gonna be getting a letter sent to my doctor about my foot. And I did spend. They gave me this information because they said that, I don't know. I better not show y'all all this. But anyway, I got a lot of paperwork. And I can get this without any compound now. But it's going to cost me $300. All right. So let me open up some of the gifts that came in the mail. And thank y'all. And some lady said she was sending something So I'm going to make sure that what I'm opening up, I got like 3 of these. I got 5 of them. 5 of them. This is from Mama Ida Woods from Shadowban, Tennessee. Let's see what she talking about. I don't know if she want me to do something with it. She done blessed me once. She done blessed me twice. And she ain't got nothing in here. And thank God for Mama. I got to get her some in the mail. This is my baby. She been blessing me and taking care of me for 6 years. Miss Linda Carter. And she don't ever say she on my live. Oh my God. She won't never put a phone number in here. Something done happened to her, y'all. She having to live with her daughter now, Miss Linda Carter. My people up in age. I can't get y'all to give me y'all phone numbers. She from Shelbyville, Tennessee, but she's staying in Cape, Texas now. I'm gonna have to come to Texas. This is from... Look how God making a way, telling me not to go on TikTok. Hey, I need to go over there too and check on them groceries. This is from Norvella Carr from Tuscaloosa, Oklahoma. I might want to keep this just because it came from Oklahoma. Tuscaloosa at that. So I might keep this envelope for a reason. Because it came from, you know, a place. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm not going on TikTok tonight. I don't have to. Oh my God, I don't have to. I don't have to. I don't have to. I don't have to. She said, I have been following you for many years and I should be ashamed of myself. You know, my hormones is messed up. But anyway, I would like to support you by being a $4.99 green badge holder. I enjoy Bible study, Black history. I would like to pay for 2026, 2027. And again, for all you do with love on TikTok, this is for you, for it. She didn't put a phone number. I would call her. And I'm going to keep this because it come from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah, Jean, I'm not going on that tonight. This is from Miss Alma Hart from Chicago, Illinois. We going to Chicago. Jean, y'all want to go to Chicago this summer so we can go to the Obama's grand opening? And I can say, Shale, I live right up the street from where your grandmama grew up. What y'all doing? Support the badge money 2 times for 2 years. Miss Alma, she done emailed me. She done paid for 2 years. I ain't got to go live. I ain't got to go over there and be tormented. I ain't going over there tonight. This is from Deborah Little. This is from Deborah Gordon from Littlefield, Texas. I know she pay hers monthly. Let me tell y'all something. Mama Patricia Davis gets my stuff in here all the time. She gave her supporter badge money. And she writes me my little special note, but she won't give me her number. Jean, I'm listening to you. Let me see. Miss Magnolia Reed, get to the front. She from Gulfport, Mississippi. I don't say how much nobody give me because it ain't none of y'all business, because it's a lady buy me clothes and people was trying to keep up with what she did for me. So she said, quit saying her name. Thank you for sharing your talent and gifts and cooking and creating Bible study history with us daily. You are Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you. Here I go. The doctor said my hormones was messed up. That's hormones. This is from Miss Mary Sprain from Franklin. I ain't never heard of Franklin, LA. Yeah, I don't have to go now, Mama Joyce. I don't have to take my body through it tonight. I can actually go to bed. I can sit here and not be stressed. My paycheck right here. I got my paycheck that they didn't want to pay me right here. I got my paycheck right here. I got my paycheck right here. I don't got to go nowhere. I got my paycheck right here. I got a paycheck. Okay, this is from her, Miss Mary Spain. Let me go check this cornbread. And then on top of that, I gotta go over there and check my stock to see how I can fill these remaining boxes. Why is it taking so long to cook? Dang it. I hope my stove ain't messing up. Let's brown it. It's gonna brown real quick and it'll be done. My house smells so good. Cornbread do smell so good, don't it? Let's see what this is. Oh, but I got some deep stuff to talk to y'all about. I'm deciding if I want to do it on my Bible study page. Because I don't want to spook nobody out, but it is kind of scary. What you say? I'm glad you don't have to go to I ain't going over there. Mother Audrey Johnson, I ain't going over there. I'm not going over there. These people bless me. And you see how I was able to pay for that lady shipping too? And some more helps out somebody, you know what I'm saying? But because Mama Audrey blessed me to do it too. I don't know if I'm supposed to say. Is this for me or Tat? This for Tat. Let me make sure, cause honey, I think these are gonna be for her. I'm gonna show y'all, but I'm not gonna fool with that crazy girl's earring. I'm opening it up so she can see, cause I will get Tat likes the cuss. But y'all don't know about cousin sister friend. This must be her earrings. Cousin sister friend loves to cuss. She got a cussing demon. I don't see no note, but I believe she gave these to cousin sister friend. And I know she watching. She watching me like a hawk. Cause she want to come over here and cuss people out. Cousin sister friend. Cousin sister friend. She gonna have a fit. Cousin sister friend. I know these ain't mine. Ain't no name on them. She gonna get them regardless. I don't know what she gonna do with no angel. She might tell me I can keep this pair. Cousin sister friend. Oh yeah, cousin, sister, friend. I'm sure that was up for her. Those are cute, cousin, sister, friend. You know, I don't think nobody about paparazzi no more, do they? Cause, I pick it up. I pick it up. Cousin, sister, friend. Let me go over here and get my cornbread before it burn. I'm gonna put it back in the box. Y'all saw it, right? So when she get it, the last part was pink. When she get it, I'm gonna let her know if somebody sent her something. This is not my stuff. This is hers. She been begging for earrings. I wish I would keep these earrings. That girl is something else off screen. Y'all don't know how she is. She was gonna fold Avery up the other day. She said, Avery, I'm about ready to fold you. I said, please don't. She said, she gets smart one more time with you, and I ain't gonna put up with that. And I was like, Avery, go about your business now. Because everybody know that one can't be put in no, she can't be locked up because she already on paper. She's certified pride by the USDA. So I'm going to let her know that she got a box of earrings. And thank you so much, Miss Mary Spain. That's going to make her day. I'm going to keep this letter from, and this card from, I can say somebody sent me something from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I'm going to keep Mama Linda Carter's because I don't know how to get in touch with her. I'm going to see if I can find her number. Don't nobody answer their phone. Hey, Tay. I'm not going on no TikTok tonight. I bet you that. And they already done told me my hormones messed up. Last night they had me crying so bad last night on TikTok for no reason. Just for no reason. Like, just for no reason. Like, you say two things and I'll break down crying. That's why I said, of all days, these people want to come on from that lady page and pick at me. I told y'all. I wasn't crazy. I kept saying, I said, y'all, something. These people, that girl, this lady keeps saying stuff to me. I said, I ain't crazy. Yeah, I just took it out. I'll show it to you from over here. Well, anyway, it's over there. It smells good in here. So thank you, Miss Mother Magnolia Reed. Thank you, Deborah, Mother Deborah Gordon. Thank you, Norvella Carr. Oh my God. Thank you, Mama Out of Woods. Thank you, Antoinette. I said that then. Thank you, Mama Linda Carter. And I don't have no number on her. Thank you, Mother Alma Hart. Thank each and every one of y'all. Thank you. Somebody just became a new supporter on here. Let me tell you who got a supporter badge. And I'm going to get these people with groceries first. Thank you, Sean Nelson. Also, Tay. I got free groceries, right? If you pay for your shipping, you can get them. Hey, Mother Patty, how you doing? Yeah, I'm not going on live. Mother Patty, how you doing? And then Tat got hers. And so I got a few more things in these letters I read privately. And I don't have to go live tonight. God made a way. I got to cash these checks, but he made a way. And on top of that, I would have never made this on TikTok. And it would have took me, I don't know. But I got blessed. And I don't have to go over there. And my gift gallery got filled. Because I get tired of asking people that's struggling to help me. And I get tired and get frustrated because I done screenshot the things and stuff they say to us. I'm not a messy content creator. And I got enough sense to know everybody's struggling. That's why I'm trying to get these groceries out. I'm going to eat me some spaghetti. I can't. Miss Sadie Moss, I sent you your money back, baby. I can't, but you will be in front of somebody, Miss Sadie, because you are a supporter with a badge. So I'm going to take care of y'all first with these groceries. I just don't, you didn't send an email or nothing. So I sent it back because I don't even know what you want, Mama Sadie Moss. So I couldn't keep your money in right standing. I sent it back because I have no clue. Jeanette, people struggling. They struggling, Jeanette. And I like to sleep good at night and my blood pressure up, Jeanette. So to sit on there and have to keep mashing that button or they popping people in on me, it gets on my nerves. And I already talked to Jean and Ruthie and Willie and everybody. Yeah, if I probably was never messed with over here, I never would have went over there. But let me tell you. So I cut up some cakes and I be nibbling on this same piece of cake. Look, Mother Kelly Count. Somebody had the nerve to say my cake was dry. I still been eating on that cake. I cut up the other day. Ain't no wrong with my cakes, look at that. The devil's lying, and they taste so good. And I know it's steroids because they got me on some stuff right now. And all day. I didn't get no email. I couldn't find you, so I sent your money back, baby girl. But I'll get with you. And I didn't know. I said, you sent me a lot of money. I said, doggone it. It didn't cost the biggest box I had. Cost $37 to send. You sent me $100. That was so. And Mother Kelly Camp, I'm gonna bless you. You just gotta get me your address, Mother Camp. So I gotta go back and bake a few more things. I'm just gonna bake. I gotta stop because I'm addicted to them orange cakes. Orange, banana, strawberry. Orange, banana, strawberry, and coconut. Amazing. They did, Mama. Mother Norma, I don't see no email with your picture. I wanted to show them how much you got. But it's okay. And listen, Mother Norma got blessed all the way around. She said, and it's amazing what she said. How much she wanted to pay for shipping, because her shipping was $32. She was $8 more. She said, I'll pay $40 for shipping because she's raising little kids and she's 67 years old. My husband heard me talking to her on the phone and he said, I'm gonna pay for that lady shipping. That's what my husband did. And then Mother Audrey said, you can't do all that by yourself. And I said, Mother Audrey, I'm trying. Send me an email, Penny, and let me know you're a supporter. Make sure you say Penny Young Green or $4.99. You go, my people going over all these people that came on here. I told y'all, I didn't know them people. And then you come over here today picking at me. I ain't said nobody's name. And they just instantly start throwing that lady's name in my life. Listen, Christmas, I couldn't get nobody to go out to eat with me but Sheila Well. And her and my bestie, we had a good time. Me and Sheila and my bestie, we had a good time. And that's why I was trying to ask Sheila, did she need any groceries? Because she just down in Mayrill. Now, when I get over here, I got a lot, but I'm not bringing it over here. I have to do it over there at the church because my housekeeper is going to be cleaning the other part of my house. She has to split my house in half. Because my house is a good roomy size ranch style house. And you might say that room don't need to be clean, but it does. I don't care if she cleans it. She cleans it good. She takes everything. She dusts everything. She wipe my cabinets down. She get up there with a ladder. She clean. You ain't gonna find no cobwebs nowhere. You ain't gonna find no dirty windows. When I tell you I left today, cause it takes her one day to clean my kitchen and 3 bathrooms. Tomorrow, she'll do the bedrooms, she'll do the dining room, the great room, and the sunroom. In the summertime, she sweeps off the deck. I got to go over there and make her box up. I got to give her a bunch of stuff. And last night, I was getting ready to leave off on TikTok, and a guy came across named Alec, and he said, Mama, I'm almost home. I said, oh, Alec, I pulled your ticket right there. I said, let me get your order together. And I mailed it off today. It'll be there Saturday. And he gave me flying jets out of nowhere. And he said, you won't regret it. So I know I got to make my seasoning up. I got to get, and go over. I'm trying to go to the warehouse. I got to rest my back, but I got to get my seasoning and stuff together. Okay, Latarsha. Well, it's only 3,000 and something. A little over 3,000 square feet, but it's all ranch. All ranch. I didn't have to do nothing. My attic went from one end to the other. I still got attic. I could have done a catwalk right here. I could have done a catwalk. It leads to the other part of my attic. I didn't do it. You need more seasoning. I got 2 small ones over Kelby's. And then I got a big one here and a small one here. That's all I got. You did. I'm going to put you a box together, Mama Joyce. For you and my brother. My god brother. That's why I said when she was like people fighting over seasoning, I don't know what she talking about. Did y'all not peep that them people just was over him picking at me? It didn't make no sense, did it? I don't know who fighting. I ain't heard nothing. Is that 16? 16. I got 16 and 32, Michelle. Listen, God is opening a door for me to be a blessing. I'm going to take it. And I'm going to run with it. I'm going to do banana, strawberry, coconut, and lemon squares. They're going to be called my tropical squares. You want that 16 ounce? You can get it. You can get it. I'll set it aside, Michelle. It's $12.95 for a mellow. $12.95, and I'll get it in the mail. I sure will. I'll get it up in the mail tomorrow. Just the seasoning is $22. Add the $12.95, and I'll get it in the mail. I'll go ahead and you want me to go and seal it up now? I don't know. I hate I had to throw that lady's stuff away, Miss Audrey, but it said they didn't let it be delivered. Okay, Tay, that's what I wanted to know, baby. Miss Cindy Sutton, I think what people thought was I was just a cook. I guess that's what they thought. I guess they thought I was just a cook. And I guess they thought that, but see, you got to understand, I was just a cook. Yeah, I'll wait for it to come, Theola. I was when the pandemic came, but I'm a career woman. My husband ain't gonna marry nobody dumb. And he ain't gonna let me be dumb. You see what I'm saying? What you say? Jimette, I love you so much. So much. Okay, Sheila. And the shipping, that wasn't much. Like I said, I was sending stuff all the way to Mother Norma's cost me $32 to ship. She got a huge box. Another lady's was bigger than hers. It was $38. It was $37.94. She sent $38. Then another lady's was $23. Bridget Stevenson's was, I don't know if it was $30. Then Deacon Calvin's was $23. It didn't cost that much. And all the stuff in it was free. And she got chips, she got popcorn, all kind of candy, all kind of everything. I'll get with Miss Julie Greening. Let me get with my daughter and see if she got those other two. And I don't mind because I move quicker than her. So I had everything, Lay's and everything. You know what? Let me tell you something. It don't matter if you black or white. Before I ended up hurting my back, I love to clean my own house. You sure should have, Michelle. I have to go over there in a little bit, but before I got injured, I cleaned my own house. I put my music on and I cleaned my house. I'm not going to live any type of way. So what I did was I hired a cleaning lady because I can't do it. You go to people's houses and you see cobwebs. You go to people's houses and you look up and that thing dirty. You go to people's houses and then you know that's not the type of clean. I told Willie, I told Calvin, I told Jermaine, I told Tiffany, and I told Dandelion, I can't stay just anywhere. I have to say where I lay my head is where I put my money. Yep, you got fruity peppers, macaroni and cheese. And so I can't stay anywhere. I don't have to go everywhere when I get there. But I'm not going to stay in no rundown place to make nobody happy. So I always rent nice Airbnbs. That's why everywhere we go, y'all see how nice they be. So if you the type of person that be like, I'll stay in the slum so I can go shopping, then me and you won't stay together. We can be together when we get there. But I'm not. I even told Deacon Calvin, I said, if you want me to come to your grandmama's funeral, you got to find me an Airbnb, a nice one, down there where you live. Deacon Calvin is 35 minutes by airplane. I just can't stay everywhere. I just can't. I'm not gonna be digging with no bed bugs biting me. I'm not gonna be dealing with bringing nothing back home here. And when I go to anywhere we stay, we inspect it. And we write in the books that they leave. And can't nobody say that I stayed at my house that my house was nasty. You never heard that lie. And they can't say I didn't show you Southern hospitality. You didn't hear that lie. But this is what I do know. I'm a very good friend. I'm a very good friend. I'm a very good friend. And I look out for those that love me. Jean can tell you, I'm a good friend. And I want to be there for Mama Joy so bad. I spend my money where I lay my head. And I just tell you like this. I think some people miss you when they dog you out. I ain't forgot you, Latasha. I ain't forgot you, baby. We talked on the phone. I think some people miss you when they realize they lost a good person. And I don't even think some of those people were fake. I think they were them with fake pages. Hey, Sharon Gabriel. That's my great bullet. He my deacon in Bible study. And I think people miss good people. They mess over and they can't get them back. It ain't no coming back. I'm not God. I desire one thing I desire, but I am not him. And he knew when he wrapped me in flesh that I was going to be, I would fall. But it ain't no coming back from some stuff. It ain't no coming back. It just ain't no coming back. When you fall out over stuff that's not even what's in you gonna come out. So you was feeling things all along, and you can't be in competition with nobody. You can never be in competition if you be yourself. I don't have to feel humble because I didn't get 300 people. I know 300 people would be on here. I know I'm being held back. I don't have to get humble because I never called myself a Facebook celebrity. You can't get humble if you stay humble. Stay humble. Stay in a seat of humbleness. You don't have to get humble. You don't have to feel bad if your numbers go down. You don't have to feel bad at all. You just stay in a place. Carry yourself right and don't extend yourself higher than you should. That's all that is. That's all that is. And then on top of that, why I want to be you. I'm fighting to be me. I can't be nobody but me. Ain't no way I got no room to be you. I can't be you. And like that woman said, all my life I had to fight. Stay humble. Don't worry about me. If I don't come back on here tomorrow, when I tell you, Eco Foo back there, I don't got to worry. I got a good husband. Is he without flaws? Absolutely not. Am I without flaws? Absolutely not. Is your man or your woman without flaws? Absolutely not. Was your mama and your daddy without flaws? We love them, but we don't like everything that they did. Hey, Sabrina Jones, we don't like everything that they did. You know good and well your mama and your daddy did things you didn't like, but they mama and they daddy. You know if you had it your way, you see things differently. We just didn't. We was raised not to disrespect our mothers and our father. There are times in our black history of black people that black women had to turn their face to adultery. They didn't have nowhere else to go. They didn't have nowhere else to go. Who gonna take care of Yang Yang? Nobody. He looked just like his daddy, looked like that. Nobody. Nobody. Can't nobody love you like your mom and daddy and put up with you too. So we be thinking we want to pick another mom and dad. Oh, if I had it my way, no, you wouldn't. No, you would not. You think you would. No, you would not. You don't know nobody else's mom and dad. Trust me when I tell you. I'm dealing with people, kids right now. I'm dealing with other people's kids. Me and my husband, we got it on, and we had a child named Kelby. And she got to deal with any generational curses me and him passed, right? But when you adopt, you got to deal with people and their curses that was left in them children. That's why the Bible talk about the sins of the mother and the father. I've been on here so long, but I don't care because I ain't going nowhere else. The sins of the mother and the father. So you already got to break your own generational curse. That's why I tell y'all, boy mamas, please leave them baby mamas alone because you can't re-raise them. I got 6 brothers. You can't re-raise them. If they don't want you to, if them baby mamas don't want them kids to know that side of the family, baby, leave them kids with them folk. After a while, when they quit smelling like breast milk and baby powder, they gonna want you to keep them. By the end, you're gonna be like, I can't keep Peter Bug. He too bad. I know that's my brother child, but he bad. It come to a crossroads. Y'all want them, don't want us to see them while they smelling good and sour under their neck and little curly feet. But when they start smelling like air and outdoors and they bad because y'all done let them get away with everything, don't nobody want to keep them. That's the problem. That's the biggest problem we running into right now. People of color know better. And we have given into this bridge way of giving everything they want. We're giving in the bridge way, like Avery tried her best to come and lay up under me and apologize for some, I won't say what she said, some things she said, but I just took it because that was her only way of saying, I'm sorry, mama. But she said it, but still worried that I was upset over something. So, you know, I just did her like my granny and them did me. And I said, yeah, you hurt me with what you said. But I said, all right, it's all right. And she kept coming in there laying on me. She kept getting in the bed laying on me. But I let her know it wasn't good what you said. Right? But you said it now. Just like the things we do. God ain't pleased with it, but we did it. So I don't just hire housekeepers based on the color of their skin either. That's what I was saying earlier. I don't hire them based on the color of their skin. I hire them because they're good workers. And if it was just me and my husband here, the house would remain. I probably would need a housekeeper but once a month. But that ain't my story. And I got a very good housekeeper. And she makes the air in here more breathable. And another thing, I was having a hard time breathing. My pain has been so excruciating across here. They know I got a pull muscle. Look at that pretty that back is. Oh, I tell people, leave me alone. I got a pretty body. It's big, but it's pretty. Like, it's pretty. I can't shut up. But, you know how you can have a body, but it's be smooth and you ain't got all that stuff, you know. Your legs are still pretty and bright. Y'all want to see how light-skinned my legs is? They light. But, I have to contend with the sins of the mother and the father. And she didn't ask for it. So, my Hispanic lady does good. Now, I got to get the other girl here to do my clothes. Oh, you want to see my legs? Okay. I have to sit here and let you see them. Okay. Can you see? Let me turn it this way. Is that better? See them? They high yellow. You see them? They pretty. Pretty big, fat watermelon legs. Baby, they pretty. I got some pretty legs. They just big. This is a Christian show. You right, Deacon Calvin. You right. Let the church say amen. Deacon Calvin said I shouldn't be showing them yellow ones. But you see how light they are compared to my face. He right. This is a Christian. Oh, this is the cornbread. And everything is ready to eat. Everything is clean. My counters, everything is clean. Everything. I gotta put that cornmeal up. The cornbread is right there. Ain't no dishes over there. And these are the 2 dishes that I got to deal with right here. It's clean. Everything else is clean. That's it. You got 2 more MRIs tomorrow? I know y'all tired of me. I'm gonna drop. But I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go. I can't watch that Tyler Perry movie. But I'm gonna fix this little bowl of spaghetti and crunch my cornbread in it. But if I had, like, I like cleaning. I could do a cleaning company. I like it. And I think I'm gonna shed some of these clothes. Miss Mother Kelly Kemp, God told me I was going to have this kitchen. And I told y'all he was going to make a way. I don't have no mortgage. I didn't get no second mortgage. I didn't do nothing. God made a way. Now, I'm a dresser. Because, you know, I put 2 different bras on to match this. You see the coloring in here? Okay, that's what I did. So I put that one on. And I overlaid it with this. So that it would match both of that. You see that? I like to do. And then these are Gucci bumblebees. What you say? Can I be your old God? Yeah, you can, Tanisha. Come on over here and eat. But I told y'all over and over, I said, and then I knew I wanted brick. Me and Deacon Calvin and Willie and Jermaine and Tiffany and Danielle had went to the mountains. And we rented a house that had brick. Hey, Melissa Conway. Yeah, I've been on here for a while, but you know they holding me back. And I told them, and I wanted the beans. Y'all know, I wanted the beans and all of that kind of stuff. And I wanted not for this to be a microwave in an oven, but I had a special order these oversized, you know, these big ovens. And then I fixed everything in case I was on a walker to get around. And I ended up, God made a way. He made a way. And it happened, you know. And it was just, it's just, if you pay close attention, people would get mad. I know, Jean, I'm finna get up. People get mad at you. If you can't be with me when I ain't got nothing, don't ride over here when I get something. These people on my page right now, wasn't nothing wrong with my small kitchen. That's just what it was. It was small. It was still my kitchen. Amen, somebody. So let's do this spaghetti. So people got mad because he made the way. He did just what he said. I like to use small containers on my little weight loss journey, y'all. You can eat what you want. Listen, that's it. But you got to do it in portion control. I'm going to shake me a little I'm gonna shake me a little, what you call it on here? I'm gonna get off of here. I've been on here forever. And I gave all them things away. I hope I still got some. So, God did it for me. And he told me, the reason why I'm not too much worried about nothing, because when he woke me up and told me to turn this camera on, I was obedient. And he told me I wasn't going to want for nothing. And he supplies my needs. And I thank God. So, I can go rest. And last night, I was going to tell y'all what made me cry. I was battling this white dude before we got off. And he played a song and it said, just because you rest don't mean you giving up. I used to think if I rested, I was giving up. And the song made me cry. And I'm going to put my piece of cornbread over here. This is a small container. You see, it ain't wide. Just don't eat a lot, but you can eat it. Tell yourself you done ate. You ate what everybody else ate. You done ate. You just can't eat a lot of it. I can't have a big bowl of this. I ain't ate all day because I had to fast for blood work. So, you can have it. You just can't have a lot. You can have a sliver of cornbread like this. Can't have a lot. But you can have a nice piece. Look how the aeration. You put it right there on the corner. You got a whole skillet of cornbread with that little sliver out of it. You can have that. You eating like your whole family. It's called portion control. If you want tater chips, count them out in a bag. If it say you can have 17, only eat 17. Drink your water. Even without the shot, it works. Right? I lose slower because I have a thyroid, inactive thyroid. I got corn over there. I can have one piece of corn if I want it. So remember, you can eat. You just need to get you a smaller plate. Yeah, I have a pot filler for my back. My whole kitchen was designed. I had a kitchen company come design my kitchen. And so they designed it around my condition. When I did all my initial visits and I wasn't telling nobody what I was doing. Okay, let me show you. I can put one piece of corn, I think, on here. I don't know that I want it, but if it don't fit on this plate, if you start stacking up, you done put too much. That's enough. That's all gonna fit in there. Babe, you want your plate? He'll probably eat later. He probably went to sleep. Huh? You want me to fix your plate now? Okay. That's it. I'm going to use the same thing, but a little deeper one for him. Hold on. Now let me show you the difference. Let me show you the difference in our plates. You see his? You see mine. You see the difference in the size. Do you see the difference? Pay close attention. You can put more in this. You can't put much in this. Two different sizes. Pumpkin seeds will brush. They told me rest gonna lower it. The doctor told me to go home and get in that bed and get my butt somewhere and be still. And Jean did too. You want a piece of corn? Babe. Yeah. Want a piece of corn? No. Okay. I'm going to shake some cheese on it.
Put them some. I gave a lot of Parmesan cheese away. I put them in boxes too. I just had so much Parmesan cheese. That's it. I know I need to get out here. I'm gonna cut off this cornbread. This plate is ready. Look at the difference. We got the same thing. He got more. I got less. You want me to bring it back there? So that's it, y'all. Let me get off here. I've enjoyed y'all so much. And I love y'all. Thank y'all for the blessings on today. Let me tell y'all, thank you for the stars. All those stuff that came in the mail. Delay is not denial. Some of those gifts was waiting in there since the end of January. But guess what? I didn't make it to the post office. But God knew what was going to happen in my body. So if I'd have got it sooner, I'd have probably spent it by now. But now, I got a little stash. So he coming to get his. He is mine. I stirred my stuff up. That's mine. I'm gonna drink me some water. I'm gonna go and lay down. I love you. Hey, Monique. Listen, I'm gonna go over there tomorrow on that stuff. Tracey, are you 5'4"? I used to be. I'm 5'2" or 5'1". I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. Honeybees. Eco Fufu. Mama Joyce. Mother Joyce, Godmother. Godmother. I want you to dream about Godfather tonight. Let him fold you up like a luncheon.